Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Athlete Central. Today we are actually going to leave the introduction to this legendary fan because we are talking about this man.
You are the man of the hour who's too sweet to be sour, okay? The women's pet and the men's regret. The reflection of perfection, the man who got my attention, okay? The one with the greatest arms, the one with the best charms, and the one who's gonna do a lot of harm on Saturday night. He is sweeter than a German chocolate cake. And all I gotta say is, when you're the greatest fighter in the world, they got the name for you. They don't call you a great fighter, they call you Chael Sonnen. You're damn right. Beat him if you can. You're damn right they do. Outstanding. It's gonna be one more in the highlight reel, one more in the win column, and one more for the bad guy.
Today we're talking about the man himself, Chael Sonnen's fighting career, lifestyle, and net worth. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video.
Number 5, fighting career.
The bad guy has had a whopping 49 fights in his MMA career, so we're not going to go through all of them. His first sting in the UFC came in 2005 to 2006. He went 1-2 in the organization and was subsequently cut, making a mere $14,000 from the 3 fights combined. He then went on a 5-fight win streak in smaller organizations.
Winner, TKO.
Before signing with the WEC, he went 2-1 in the organization before signing with the UFC. He earned a considerable $110,000 during his time in the WEC. After losing to Damian Maia, Chael earned a title shot with some A-class trash talking and a 3-fight win streak over Dan Miller, Yushin Okami, and Nate Marquardt. He earned over $250,000 combined in his first 4 fights with the UFC. His title fight against Anderson Silva was one of the greatest comebacks in UFC history. Chael dominated for 22 minutes with his impactful American wrestling, giving the middleweight GOAT something he had never seen before in the UFC. However, when Chael secured a takedown and was on top in the 5th round, Silva pulled off a Hail Mary triangle choke, defending his title in one of the fights of the year.
Can he choke out Chael Sonnen? Dan Anderson Silva!
Chael's got his legs. He's got his legs across. That's what's he's done it!
It's all over! It is all over!
This fight earned Chael a Fight of the Night bonus, meaning he took home a cool $100,000. It also upped his reputation before pundits would see him as a big mouth who doesn't back up what he says, but that performance put all the doubts to bed. He proceeded to beat Brian Stann and Michael Bisping back-to-back to earn a rematch with Silva, since he was Silva's toughest fight to that point.
Anderson Silva, you absolutely suck.
He earned around $150,000 from those victories. Chael wasn't able to replicate his performance from the first fight in the rematch and ended up getting KO'd in the 2nd round, earning $50,000 for that fight. After he offered to fight John Jones on short notice after JBJ's fight with Dan Henderson fell out and the champ rejected the fight, it was then rescheduled when John had a full camp to prepare for Sonnen and knocked him out in the 1st round. Chael got $100,000 for the performance, which was his new contract. Win or lose, he got paid $100,000 per fight. In his next one against Shogun Rua, though, he earned the submission of the night bonus, going home with a cool $150K.
I'm the man of the hour, Joe. Too sweet to be sour. What you see is what you get, and what you don't is better yet. I'm the women's pick. I'm the men's regret. And if you win against Chael Sonnen, you made a bad bet.
His final UFC fight was a loss against Rashad Evans, for which he also got paid $100,000. The twilight of Chael's career was in Bellator. He earned a whopping $700,000 for 4 fights before his retirement fight against Lyoto Machida, where the pay was not disclosed.
Number 4, current career.
Sonnen has diversified quite a bit since his fighting career and currently has several gigs. He is an analyst at ESPN, owns a YouTube channel, and commentated on the recent Eagle FC event, the promotion owned by lightweight GOAT Khabib Nurmagomedov. Chael used to co-host a show on ESPN called Ariel and the Bad Guy, where Chael would discuss different MMA topics and have debates with star reporter Ariel Helwani. Following Helwani's departure from ESPN,
Ariel Helwani, very good friend, excellent partner.
The show has been replaced by the less successful The Chael Sonnen Show with George Sedano. The show with Ariel averaged around 200,000 viewers per clip, yet there isn't a single one with Sedano that has surpassed 100,000 views on YouTube. Chael also has his own channel that he posts to on a very regular basis. He breaks down fights and just covers the latest MMA news. He posts several 5 to 10 minute videos a day and generates an estimated $20,000 from his YouTube views alone. This doesn't include the sponsorships on his videos that we will talk about next. Chael is also on SportsCenter for ESPN, alongside several other shows covering the UFC. He also participated in the most recent Eagle FC event, joining the broadcast team alongside personalities like Henry Cejudo and Felicia Spencer. Khabib really is trying hard to break into the American market, and the use of these stars can help propel the promotion. In addition to this, Chael has written 2 books, Voice of Reason in 2012 that had a price of $10, and The 4-Pack Revolution in 2017 that was sold for $15. Sales for the books are undisclosed, but Sonnen could have made 6 figures from the sales, which is not a bad outcome at all.
Number 3. Sponsorships.
Chael has several sponsors for his YouTube channel. The recent prominent ones include supplement company Omax Health, which other than providing recovery supplements, has a variety of CBD products. Magnesium Breakthrough is another supplement company that sponsors the show, which, as you can tell by the brand name, is magnesium specific. A bizarre sponsor is Under Lucky Stars, a company that sends a map of the stars on a particular day. You really wouldn't expect a former fighter turned fight analyst to be sponsored by such a company. Either the pay is amazing, or Chael is just that much of a romantic. Well, maybe he is, since bed company Casper is also a sponsor of his.
Did you know 2 out of 3 men will experience hair loss by the age of 35? Here's some advice.
The rest of the prominent sponsors are primarily targeted towards middle-aged men. 2 hair loss companies, Bosley and Keeps, have both sponsored Chael recently, while Roman, the digital health clinic for men, offers a vast variety of services for men struggling with hair loss or in bed. Other sponsors include the Ridge Wallet and clothing company Unbound Merino. None of the payments from the companies are disclosed, so we can't comment on it. However, all his endeavors combined have landed him at an estimated net worth of $11 million.
Number 2. Family and Hobbies.
The Bad Guy was born in 1977 in Westland, Oregon, where he was raised in a very big family, as he was one of 8 children with 6 brothers and 1 sister. His father died in 2002 when Chael was 25, but his mother Claudia is still alive, being his biggest supporter. In terms of his current family, Chael married his wife Brittany Smith in 2013 and had his first son in 2015, Thero, saying he now understood why childbirth is a miracle. Tragically, his newborn daughter died in 2016 due to listeria, which was a horrible ordeal for the family.
I'm not an expert on lover relationships, but there is some advice. You know, if it doesn't come easy, you need to let it go. And if it's right, you won't have to work for it. It will just, it'll just be right and it'll be easy.
Chael started wrestling at the age of 9. He never won a wrestling tournament, but came in second place multiple times, even in the World University Championships. That always haunted him. Chael recalls in an interview that he wanted to make his father proud, but always ended up second best. Chael once said in an interview that he doesn't have any hobbies, saying that if he ever had any free time, he would just rest. Sonnen mentioned that he has never been to a party, and even as a kid, he was a grown-up, working summer jobs and doing chores on the weekend. Chael coaches kids' wrestling clubs, whether it be Greco-Roman wrestling or freestyle. He also loves politics and real estate. He actually ran as a Republican candidate for the Oregon House of Representatives in 2010, but dropped out of the race.
Fun fact.
Chael loves wrestling and the people who practice it so much that he actually sent a check of $4,000 to an Olympian who failed in the 2010 Olympics and wanted to train in Russia. Sonnen basically paid off 4 months of training for the freestyle wrestler Andy Rovat, showing that the bad guy has a good side after all.
Number 1. Spending.
Chael is quite a discreet person. He doesn't really open up about his possessions or anything of the sort. Despite having a podcast and a YouTube channel alongside other platforms, the former MMA star has not really opened up about his possessions. We know that he bought a house in 2005 in Westland, Oregon for $408,000 in a nice area of the city. If you take a look at the house, it is sure to be worth way more presently. He's never moved out of his hometown and resides at that house to this day. In terms of cars, on the Angry Chicken podcast, Chael recalls that his first family car was a Lincoln that his friends made fun of because it looked like a boat. The first car he drove was his dad's pickup truck, a Ford F-350. Chael mentioned that he isn't a big car guy. Come on, Chael. Are you into anything but wrestling, MMA, and politics? Chael owns a truck and mentioned on the podcast that he is into classic cars, and despite not owning a Lamborghini, that is the car that always catches his eye. He currently owns an SUV, a very practical car for his family. He first bought a car identical to his father's, a Ford F-350, which was replaced by a gift from Dana White, a Range Rover, for being on the Ultimate Fighter reality show. Well, that wraps up today's video about the bad guy, Chael Sonnen. What is your favorite Chael Sonnen fight? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching today's video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to never miss a video. Until next time.